Testing.
Ooh, his mic is loud. Yeah, his mic is a little loud.
Mine straight.
You love it loud like that, man. I think you got a hearing problem.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect, too. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. You don't have a hearing problem? How you know you ain't got a hearing problem?
Because I listen too well.
You listen too well?
That's my problem. I listen too well.
Yeah. This thing, come on, man. Listen, we thank everybody. We thank everybody for tuning in to Billionaire Radio, LLNEAR, because we in your ear. The billions are near.
I wish they hurry up and get here.
Yeah, they get here. They coming, man. You know what I'm saying? They coming.
I'm on the edge with it.
You definitely, you're on the edge. You hanging?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all new to the channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment,
share, subscribe, and hit that bell.
That bell, Billionaire Radio.
Hit that bell.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all new. Yeah. I'm your host, Big Arm, the industry plug.
Yeah, I'm the star, you know. Lateef Billions, a.k.a. the Black Testarossa.
Yo, we waiting to hear what that is, man. We waiting. We hoping by season 3 he's going to tell us what that is.
Today's show is sponsored by Billionaire Techs.
Yeah, Billionaire Techs. Shout out.
Yeah.
Billionaire Techs. Cutting them checks.
Read them in the post.
They cutting them checks.
No, we late. We late with them checks. We late with them checks, but they coming. They coming.
Cut them checks.
They coming.
But listen, Today, season 2, episode 95. With the infamous Troll Brothers, and we're going to take you guys on infamous plane ride. It's going to be a little bit of rocky, a little bit of turbulence, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a smooth landing.
Whew.
You may spill your drink, right?
Oops.
You know what I mean? Spill your drink.
Turbulence.
Just listen, we live on Glockaware, so tune in. You know, it's what we do. Yeah. I want everybody, listen, our disclaimer now is this show is not for 18 under. You got to be 18 for our show. That's it. That's our disclaimer. So if you got your kids in the room, that's on you.
18 and up.
18 and up. And that's pushing it.
18 to 80, blind, crippling, crazy.
And that's pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless everybody's under a rock. You know, it's the Nashville shooting is like insane. I'm sitting there like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Oh, the body cam was off the chain.
That body cam, but I couldn't believe what I was seeing just watching. You know, the white person. We're gonna talk people of color today. We're gonna talk people of color. We're gonna talk people of color.
Come straight out and say the white person.
You had to beat me to it. Why you had to beat me to it? You can't help it. You're so
you beat me to it.
No, I didn't get to say it.
I ain't said it. You said that, bro. That came out your mouth.
This is in Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
What part of Tennessee was that? Do you remember?
Nah, I don't. Because I got all them names mixed up with the hurricanes in Mississippi and that other stuff. So I forgot what that little town is in there, Tennessee.
I feel like it's Nashville, Tennessee, but if I'm wrong, don't even.
Yeah, we can run with Nashville. I think you're correct, though.
Was it Nashville, Tennessee?
Yeah, Nashville.
But
it was a spot in Nashville, though.
No, I just think it was insane that it even happened, man.
Why are you surprised, though?
Why am I surprised?
Yeah, why are you surprised? I mean, it's been going on forever, bro.
You wasn't surprised to see that happen in Nashville, Tennessee?
I mean, you the one brought up about the mass shootings in the United States of America, how many of them happened. You brought that up on many shows ago. So, I mean, I ain't surprised. I mean, I know this sounds horrible, but it's just another mass shooting in America.
Yes, but
where we worship guns.
I know, but the kids. I'm watching the video and I'm watching them. It looked like it was like they like playing a video game. They come in with the game, they shooting up. Yeah. But so what we got is somebody from the LGBT community. So that's why it become interesting. Because of all the mass shootings, there was nobody from the LGBTQ community. That's what made it different. And they said that they identified as a they, them, it wasn't like it was like they thought it was her name was with a female name, but she identified supposedly as a him, he, but there was like them, the pronouns. It got a little bit complicated.
So you saying they didn't know the gender?
They didn't know the gender because they had to do the body. We look, but what I'm saying, it was everything about it. It was like, it was almost like it looked like a guy it looked like a guy.
Oh, so okay, all right.
It looked like a guy.
It looked like a guy, but it was a she. It looked like a he.
Her name was Audrey, but she identifies as, you know. And I just want to know, what's the LGBT community going to do about it? What they're going to say? What are they going to say about this? I'm just curious because they haven't had one of these yet.
They didn't say anything about the two dads that adopted the two little boys and raped them.
No, see, you do that.
Sold them to their friends.
You be sliding.
But I'm just saying, you saying
no, I'm talking about the mass shootings. I'm talking about the mass shootings.
Oh, but why are you surprised they're not going to say anything? That's all I'm saying.
They didn't say nothing yet.
They ain't say nothing about anything that they do. They only say stuff about what other people do that affect them. They never say anything about them.
I don't know.
They feel like they got enough power to just, erase it, let it blow over. I don't know.
So me watching the video, it looked like she was actually looking for somebody. Did you watch how she?
I didn't get that. I didn't actually. I only saw the body cam of.
That's afterwards. That's
after the police coming in to get her.
Before that, it showed her when she came in. She shot through the doors.
Right.
Shot through the doors, and shot up pretty much shot up the glass, and then came in through the glass, and then had the guns out like she was opening doors looking for somebody. Now I don't know what time of the day it was. I don't know what it was at, because when she's in the parking lot driving around, you see kids in the swing outside.
Right.
So it's like, all right, she obviously didn't want those people, so she came in like she was looking for a specific room, specific person. As if she was messing with.
You said it's kids outside playing on a swing, right? That's what you just told me when she was coming through?
Told the world that.
Okay. So when when she shot through the doors, the people on the outside, I guess they horrified, right?
I don't know.
They had to start running or, something like that. I mean, you outside playing, now all of a sudden somebody's shooting through glass doors.
Well, it wasn't like they was that close. It was it's a big parking lot. And they got different camera footage.
Oh, okay.
It looked like somebody edited the footage.
Okay.
This is the vehicle, and they tracked it down.
Right.
It looked just like that. And so I'm like, all right, it came through shooting. I'm like, okay, who are you looking for? So my mind, I'm like, damn, maybe it looked like it was somebody that was messing with somebody, and they was mad because somebody cheated on somebody.
Hold on.
That's what it looked like. It looked like they came in there for a mission.
Right.
Now, of course, I don't know what the mission is because they did, so there wasn't no letter left to say, hey, this is what I was doing. So we really didn't get any answers. We could just assume from watching the footage. But they went through door to door, walking around, had the gun up in the scope, like, trying to look for, it was crazy.
So what about if it was little kids bullying a little kid?
Well, 3 kids were killed, 9-year-olds. That was sad. 3 9-year-olds were killed.
And 3 teachers.
Yeah. Well, I think one was the administrator and 2 was the teacher, something like that.
All right.
But I feel like she hit who she wanted to hit.
Wow.
That's the sad part.
That's deep.
And nobody's alive to talk.
That's deep.
Somebody was messing with somebody.
Wow.
I think it was some sexual play in there.
So what did the kids have to do with it?
I think the kids was probably a mistake. I think everybody
So
aimed that
the
good.
kids got in the way of the high-powered rifle? Nah.
I think the kids was crossfire.
Because they was individual shots. It wasn't like, it was pop, 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 pop. Individual shots. It wasn't like a bunch of
whatever
bullets.
they was shooting at. Well, if you notice, when they if you look at the body cam, when they shot her, there was no bodies around her.
She was just in the corner somewhere.
Shooting from a distance.
Right.
Maybe. It could have been that.
And they was up in there with no helmets on or nothing. I don't understand that part. I'd have had the vest, the helmet, the knee pads, the shin pads, the hip pads. I ain't trying to get hit nowhere.
I think she was on a suicide mission. Because there's no way you're going to make it out of there.
Yeah, but she didn't leave a letter, though. She didn't leave no statement.
She didn't leave a letter.
So it was all for nothing. If that's the case.
It was sad.
Most people commit suicide. I want you to know why they did it.
Right. But see, this is why I said it was suicide. She didn't put the gun down. See, if you put the gun down, see, usually the shooters, they go like they put the gun down on the ground. They go like this and they lay down.
Right.
She wasn't going out like that.
Well, that wasn't suicide. She got murdered. Suicide is when she put the gun to her own head and blow her own brains out.
It was suicide because the cops came. You didn't put the gun down. You know they're going to kill you.
Nah.
Right. And some people think because she white, she got away. Remember they think, oh, white people don't get killed. Listen, you know what I mean? They give them food and sandwiches, and yeah, that didn't happen today.
That's because she shot at them. They ain't have no other choice. So if she shot at them and they still took her out alive,
I don't know where.
You know what? McDonald's
I don't know where she
drinks.
shot at. I don't know where she shot.
Yeah,
at.
she shot back. She shot at them.
She went out like Rambo.
Yeah. So, you know.
So all right. So my point is, we gotta have now security, armed security, and police. They gotta now have that. All schools gotta have armored police officers or armored guards. Pretty much. That's it. That's the solution. That's my solution to this.
But it was a statement that the chief of police made and said that, you know, this wasn't supposed to happen to this type of school. He's like, the way these type of schools are secure, this wasn't supposed to happen. Saying basically that public schools are more wide open to this than this particular school was.
I didn't read into that.
You got to read.
No, I didn't read at all. Because when he said they ain't supposed to happen to these type of schools,
he said it's not like this is a public school. Basically, he was trying to prestige upscale the type of school it was, and children that are in this school.
No, because they're the ones that shoot everything up.
Who are the ones that shoot everything up? They are the ones who shoot everything up. Who are they?
The rich people schools. All these schools don't be in the hood. These shootings, the ones that make it to the news, they don't be in the hood. Think about it.
Okay.
The one in Texas, Valde, all these don't be like the.
So rich people schools is where all this mass murdering.
Because
they the ones that they target.
Because the rich people don't pay attention to their kids.
Okay.
Because when they started apprehending and going through the room after they found like she had like Jack Nicholson pictures of Red Rum murder from the movie The Shining and stuff like that. It was like the writing was on the wall. Like, you knew something was wrong with that kid.
Well, the governor of that state or city, whatever, the governor is taking a picture with his family, and they all armed up. They all strapped up with high-powered rifles. His wife,
what does that mean?
Kids.
I don't know. What does that mean?
It means a lot.
All right, break it down. What does that mean?
It means, listen, if this is what the governor represents,
okay,
and telling you keep the guns around,
right. Guns is not the problem.
Guns is not the problem. It's the stupid people with the guns.
There you go. Problem. That's the problem. The guns ain't the problem.
The guns aren't the problem.
Matter of fact, think about it.
The guns aren't the problem.
Guns took her out. Guns on guns. You needed guns. Remember, I talked about that. Sammy the Bull said, hey, listen.
This lady walked up in a school with children with a high-powered rifle, murdered 3 children,
right?
Administrator and 2 teachers,
right?
And the governor is taking a family picture with him, his wife, and his 3 children, all armed with high-powered rifles and guns.
He did it for votes and for clicks and views on the internet.
He did it
because
for votes.
You can't take the guns to school. So what's the point of posing with guns? You can't take the guns to school. What's the point? It was pointless.
Oh my goodness!
It was a cute picture. It's a cute picture. It's like, I got my.
Listen, bro.
It was a prop.
It births everything else. Everything else beneath it. Everything else beneath this shooting. And we're not going to get into all that. But it births that. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. When you put that as an image, right? And he's a political official. And he's a governor. And he takes a family picture with him, his wife, and his 3 kids armed with rifles. And you don't find anything wrong with that.
No, he's saying, don't come to my house. I'm killing you. He said, don't come to my house. That's what he's saying. He's letting you know, don't come to that house with that. Don't bring that over here. Don't bring it over here.
People like them and people like you who think that way are the problem. That's
no.
the problem.
They got hunting rifles. Man, they do a lot of hunting out there. Those guns are for hunting. They for hunting deers like Bambi and all. They for hunting.
Oh no, you've been talking to him. It sound like he hired you. Sound like you on his payroll. You just giving up these major excuses.
I said these guns. You're mentioning the governor. I don't care about the governor.
What picture have you ever taken with you, your wife, and your children?
I would never take a picture with guns. You asked the wrong person. I don't want nobody to know what I have.
Man,
just come on and bring it.
I'm just saying that's the problem with America, man.
Just come on and bring it.
In America, we worship guns, man. In America, we worship guns.
It's a good thing to worship guns. There's nothing wrong with worshiping guns.
Man, it's a good thing to worship God.
You need guns.
It's not a good thing to worship guns.
You need guns.
That's why we in the problem.
You need guns.
That's why we where we are right now.
You need guns. Listen, you need guns to protect people. You need guns. You gotta have guns. Without guns, what we gonna do?
Do we need guns for drill rap?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We need that to create that image.
So you need 12, 18-year-old murderers.
Listen, the governor
running
had a
the
gun
street with guns that they just put a little switch on it, turn it into machine guns, where it's instead of
the governor have guns, and all he's saying is keep your guns. It's armed.
That don't make sense.
Why don't it make sense?
It's not making any sense at
all.
all.
Why don't it make sense?
The guns is the problem, man.
Guns is not the problem.
We live in a country where we worship guns.
You worship
then
guns.
When we watch the
Who
news,
worships a gun?
we see stuff like that.
Guns
I just told you the governor took a picture.
So what?
Him, his wife, and his children with high-powered rifles.
So what?
As a family picture.
So what?
Okay.
So what?
Okay.
Nobody cares about that.
They do. The people who just lost their children, the people who just lost their loved ones.
There's a lot of people that have license to carry. There's a lot of people that have license to carry.
Some people are destroyed right now.
Listen, a lot of people have license to carry, and they're not going to get a license up. So the problem is guns getting in the wrong hands. The problem is guns being sold on the street. So you mixing up what the problem is. You're just saying guns. No, it's not the problem with guns. Guns being sold on the street illegally. Guns getting sold to minors. All these things. That's the problem. But a registered handgun and licensed gun, that's not a problem, man.
All right. So what are we going to do about it?
I told you what to do.
As a country, what are we going to do about it?
What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do?
What are we going to do about it?
About what?
About these guns.
What are you talking about?
What are we going to do about the guns? We sitting here right now having a show about a mass shooting at another school, and I told you that the governor took a family picture with him, his wife, and his kids with guns.
And I applaud that governor.
Wow, man.
I applaud the governor.
Well, this is going to keep on happening. Like I said, why are you?
First of all, let's not act like, please. Everybody's not doing mass shootings. All right? Let's not make it act like everybody's doing a mass shooting.
They are.
Everybody's not doing a mass
shooting. Yes, they are. They are. It's happening every day. It's happening every day. Again, you don't think that the gun violence has, let's not even say it's gotten out of hand. Where do you think the gun violence, at what level or point do you think it is?
All right, I'm going to bring back my point because you missed it.
I didn't miss the point.
All right, tell me my point.
Your point was that the lady that walked up in the school was a part of the LGTB whatever
that's not my point.
Community.
That ain't my point.
And you want to know what are they going to say about
that?
This?
Wasn't my point.
Well, what is your point?
That was like 10 minutes ago.
Well, you got so many points. I'm trying to catch up.
All right.
So what is your point?
My point was the problem is not guns. The problem is
that ain't no point. That's the problem. You can't make a point that the problem is not guns. That's not a point.
You just asked me a question.
Okay, good.
I said one word and you jumped all over it.
You said my point. Did you know my point? My point is the guns are not the problem. Come on, man, stop.
The misuse and the mishandling of guns is the problem.
We passed that.
No, we didn't pass it. Because if somebody has an illegal firearm, that's the problem. If the firearm's not registered, that's the problem. Person doesn't have a license to carry, that's the problem. So that's the problem. That's what I'm saying.
You said the misuse was the problem.
100%.
The misuse, we passed misuse. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. We're way past that. We above that. We on another level. Misuse of guns is it's.
I don't care how past, but it's still the problem. We never fixed the problem of misuse, mishandling of guns. Period. And you can't stop guns. Period. Because we need guns. Period. We need guns.
Okay.
But the problem is when it gets in the wrong hands. It's the problem. That's
Okay.
when anything gets in the wrong hands.
Nah, listen, bro. Listen, we passed that, man. I don't know where you've been. I don't know what news you've been listening to or what you've been watching or what you've been hearing. We're past that point, man. It's gaudy right now. The gun use right now is gaudy. Like it's way out of hand.
What's gaudy means?
It's natural now.
What's gaudy mean?
It's natural now. It's natural.
Using big words over
No,
there.
I'm just saying it's natural.
Gaudy.
It's natural.
Let me look up gaudy real quick. What's gaudy?
I mean, it's natural to
Right.
load up, walk out on the street, walk somebody down, gun them down, kill them, look for some more people to kill, pop, 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 all over the place. It has become a natural thing.
All right. So, what's crazy natural is a lady goes on Facebook and she kills her husband live on Facebook.
Right.
Like, what is the world coming to? You going to kill you definitely not beating that case.
Oh, man. I'm just going to let everybody know if you want your stuff to sell, you got to put guns in. Just keep putting guns in. So hold up. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Lady murdered her husband with a gun?
Stabbed him to death.
Oh, she stabbed him to death.
Stabbed him to
Okay.
death.
All right. So a gun wasn't used this time. How he allow her to stab him to death?
I'm joking. She shot him. But yeah.
More guns. More guns. We need guns.
She may have a good alibi because she found out that he was in the closet gay and was cheating on her.
That's not a reason to shoot him.
I don't know. She may got an alibi.
That's a reason to leave him alone, but that ain't a reason to murder him.
She snapped on
She
live.
ain't getting away with that, bro.
And she got 4 children. That's the sad part. She got 4 children. Like, what are you going to do with the 4 children? That's sad.
I saw it, and it's something really mentally wrong with her.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's something very
Ain't nothing
mentally
wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with her.
Hold up. As a mother, you going to leave 4 kids behind because you found out that your husband was on the other team?
She snapped.
No, ain't that much snapping in the world.
It's a lot of snapping in the world.
She was weak. That's what her problem was. She had a decision. You know what? I'm going to take this heartache, but I'm going to move on with me and my 4 children, and I'm going to try to make the best possible life I can with them. But she was weak, and she was hurt, and she said, I can't take this pain. You know what? I'm going to murder you. I'm going to go to jail, and I'm going to leave our children motherless and fatherless. That was her option. That was her choice.
I don't think she thought that out. I think she went through what they call, I think it's called the passion of love or something like that, where it's like murder, passion, something like that. When you are in a relationship and you snap and it's an emotional trigger, like people get off of that. People get off of that situation. I don't know. She might beat this one.
No, she ain't beating that. And I don't think you should murder anybody because you found out they was cheating on you. That goes on all the time.
No, it's because she was gay and she didn't know.
So what? Who cares?
Who cared that he was gay?
Man, come on, man.
Come on, what? I feel like everybody just
ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new to these women.
I think it's unfair
about knowing that some of these men is on the low.
I think it's unfair I think it's unfair to be in the closet and be dating a woman. I think she don't know it. Now she knows it's different, but I think that's not cool.
Yeah, that's not cool.
So
but
that's what happened.
A lot of people keep things in the closet.
So that's what happened.
He don't know what she got in the closet. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody, people.
I don't know.
People make their own decisions.
I meant to get into the story how she found out. I meant to get into that how she found out. Like, but I really was like, my whole thing is people are now killing people on live. That's the new trend right now. It's like I'm gonna murder you on live.
I feel sorry for the kids. I just gonna say I feel sorry for the kids, and the way she was talking with her mother about it, and the whole. I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe it's something in the water. I don't know. Maybe it's something in the air.
It might be something in the weed.
It might be something in the weed
something
too.
In the weed.
No, the weed ain't never harmed nobody. Bro.
And her weed.
No.
She might got
We're
the
not
PC
going to even bring weed into
She may
this.
got the. How you know she ain't got the PCP in her weed?
Bro, then it's not weed anymore.
it's
Once you put the PCP in it, it's no longer
lace
weed. That's not weed, though.
It is weed.
No, it's not. It's
if you
lace
your
weed.
weed is weed.
No, it's not.
All right, let me ask you a question.
It's not.
If you got milk, right, and you put chocolate flavor in it,
there's nothing you can say out your mouth that's going to make me talk against what
weed.
God put in the earth for me and for you. We're not going to do that.
If you got
We're not going to bring weed into this.
So if you got chocolate milk,
weed out of this. Weed had nothing to do with this.
All right, so if you got milk, right, and you put chocolate syrup in it, what's that called?
Chocolate milk.
Is it still milk?
No.
What is it now?
It's chocolate milk.
But it's not milk.
No.
So why is it called milk at all? Why not call it just chocolate?
It was milk. It was milk. At once upon a time, it was milk.
So you're saying chocolate milk is not milk.
Once you alter it, it's no longer what it was.
So you're saying
that's like somebody putting 2 more arms on you. You still?
I knew he was coming with something. I knew he was coming with something.
You still big arm, or are you now 4 arms?
I'm big arm all day. Listen, if you got chocolate milk, it's still milk.
No, it's not. It's chocolate milk.
So you're saying milk's not? You saying chocolate milk is not milk?
No, and like I said,
right.
Once you lace weed, it's no longer weed.
You guys heard it here.
It's lace weed.
My co-host Lateef says chocolate milk is not milk. He said it's what is it?
Chocolate milk.
He says chocolate milk is not milk. Now,
so let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
If I told you to go in the refrigerator and get me the milk, what are you going to bring me?
Milk.
All right. If I said go in the refrigerator and bring me the chocolate milk, what are you going to bring me?
Milk, and I'm gonna get the syrup, and I'm gonna put it inside the milk. No, matter of fact, ask me that question again. Ask me that question again.
If I asked you to go get me the milk,
right.
What are you going to bring back?
I'm gonna get the milk.
If I ask you to bring me the chocolate milk, what are you going to bring back?
So we ain't got none.
Stupid, man.
We had it in the refrigerator.
Nah, man. Once you alter it, it's no longer what it used to be.
All right,
it's altered. But anyway.
Yeah, but that's crazy. I just feel as though I feel bad for the children. But is it okay to kill your man if you find out he's gay on the low and you guys are married?
No, you divorce him and you go get you a real man.
Okay.
Now, had he gave her AIDS or any, gay transmitted disease.
Oh, there you go. Blaming AIDS on gay people. There's no such thing of a gay.
That's something different.
What is a gay transmitted disease?
What do you mean? What is a gay transmitted disease?
I tell you,
you always
work this show up, man.
It's a disease of the butt.
You
know exactly what it is.
Your ignorance always highlights, man.
It's the disease of the anal. That's what it is.
So AIDS comes from anal sex.
Yes.
So people.
Don't make me laugh, bro. I'm real serious right now. And you trying to make me laugh. I'm dead serious, bro.
So you're saying a woman, she can't. So if a guy can't give a woman AIDS.
Say what?
A guy can't give a woman AIDS?
Yes, he can.
But it's a butt disease.
Yes, because it's transmitted. Do you know what transmission means, bro?
I can't take it.
They transmitted it from one point to the next point.
Ooh.
Transmitted it from point A to point B to C, D, E, F, G. That's how diseases are spread.
I want to have another
by
laugh.
Men and women.
I want to have another laugh.
Now, if her husband was on the down low and gave his wife AIDS, it happens.
I want to have another laugh.
I could see her going to the point where I got to murder this dude.
So AIDS is a gay disease. And it's a butt disease.
It's an anal disease from the butt.
So it's a gay disease.
Yeah. I ain't using the word gay. You using the word
gay.
You
said it already, man.
We're going to say it's a fruit disease or funny dude disease or something. Listen, we ain't going to use the word gay. You ain't heard me use the word gay. So I don't be having them people come after me, bro.
They are because you're blaming the disease on their culture. You're saying the AIDS comes from the gay culture. It comes from the butt disease. You said
when somebody got AIDS, right? Who mostly they be having AIDS? Let's just do it like that. I ain't gonna try to put it on nobody, but when somebody got AIDS, it's usually a man that's sick in bed or a woman that's sick in bed because the man gave her AIDS. men have transmitted AIDS to women, but it's mostly started and transmitted from them butt dudes. Them dudes started this, and that's how it's going down. So it's just the way it is. I'm laughing, but I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious, man.
I gotta change the segment. I'm about to say, got to commercial. Got to commercial. All right, listen. All right, whatever, man.
I'm dead serious, bro.
All right, so this in closing, AIDS comes from the butt disease for you.
Yes.
All right, so and it comes from the gay culture.
Yes.
All right, so heterosexuals don't spread AIDS.
No, they catch it. They don't. They once they catch it, they can spread it.
So it's all
but the percentage of being heterosexual and having AIDS is not as high as being a gay man. Why you think they got these commercials showing gay men where they got this medicine that's supposed to keep AIDS dormant or something, or you can't catch AIDS? The percentages of catching AIDS, right? If you take this medicine lowers the percentage of you catching AIDS. But AIDS is, it's the anal balls, the you know, dookie balls.
All right, man. All right. So Tom Brady, ex-wife, Giselle,
right?
She comes out in Vanity Fair, and she clears up why we said they got divorced.
Okay.
Everybody says, including me, says they got divorced because he unretired.
Hold up, time out. Before you do that, drum roll. I couldn't wait for this. Go ahead. Tom Brady, Giselle, keep it popping.
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Drum roll. You about to tell me what Giselle said about Tom Brady.
What? You wasted the whole drum roll. What was the point of that?
So what did you bring
man?
Tom Brady up for, man? Because
I'm not really talking about Tom Brady. I use him as a segue.
Oh, right.
I have nothing to say about Tom Brady.
Okay, dang, bro, you wasted my time with that.
I told you wasted the drum roll. You should use it on something else.
Wasting my time with that one, but yeah, go ahead.
I have nothing to say about Tom Brady.
All right, go ahead.
You like interrupting my segments, huh?
I'm sorry, bro.
You're not sorry.
No, I'm really sorry.
You do it all the time.
Because you're on fire, and I want to keep you that way.
I'm on fire.
Not like the Bulls.
There you go with that. There he goes.
Not like the Bulls. But
there he goes.
Not like the Bulls, but yeah.
I can't take it.
All right, but Giselle, go ahead. I want to hear about this because that sounds interesting.
You sure you want to hear it?
I do.
All right.
All right.
So Giselle.
Mm-hmm.
Giselle Bunchkin, you know, Tom Brady's ex-wife, supermodel, you know, ex-Victoria's Secret, everything, to Brazil, right?
Right.
Everybody says that they got divorced because he unretired.
They got divorced.
Because he unretired, so everybody was saying. Why they got divorced?
Bro.
Because he came out of retirement. And he's supposed to stay home and all that type of stuff.
The world knows this already. There must be something else coming down the pipeline behind this. Because I know you ain't just make that news.
I'm going to say this again.
Okay.
Leave my segments alone.
Okay.
Stop interrupting my segments.
All right.
Matter of fact, I want you to lead it with a topic. I want you to lead with a topic.
You know what's going to happen. I'm just saying, man.
I want you to lead with a topic. No, don't cut you off.
Everybody in the world knew that the reason they got divorced was because he came back out of retirement.
All right. Now.
That's not news.
It's not news because I'm trying to tell you that she's clearing the air saying that is farthest from the truth and that is not why they got divorced.
Oh.
See that? See that?
Oh.
See that? Right.
Okay.
But you know all the answers.
No, I don't. You played with that one.
You kept cutting me off. I couldn't even talk.
All right, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Long story short, yo, I'm gonna put you in training. That's it. You're going to train after this thing. After the show, you're going to media, you're going to podcast, media training, because our third season is coming up. We ain't doing this the third season. All right. So anyway, she says that a marriage does not end in 1 year or 1 day, something like that. She said it's usually a buildup of the years. So she's saying that there was other things going on pretty much that led to, them having differences and things like that. Because they realized that, they married, years ago, married young. They just realized that they were on two different paths and two different goals, pretty much. And so they wasn't really, I guess you could say compatible, but it was a whole thing in Vanity Fair, the magazine. And pretty much that's what I was trying to say. But you kind of beat the segment up.
No, I didn't. Because, I mean, that the way you just released it, that's understandable. I mean, as a couple, when you're no longer having fun anymore, the relationship is doomed, is on its way to being over. If you remember in the beginning how much fun y'all was having together, how much sex y'all was having together, and then all of a sudden it turns into a Coca-Cola commercial from a Pepsi commercial, that relationship is doomed. Once y'all stop having fun, once y'all stop you having sex, y'all just wasting time now. Now y'all just making each other miserable.
That's not true, because there are tons of women that are still sex you every day and still leave you. The tons of women that feel like sex has nothing to do with, that's just their need and that's what they want to do.
So you believe that a woman is, so you saying that the woman is still having sex with you every day?
Yeah, that if she's gonna leave, that has nothing to do with anything. She still want her needs,
and she's still gonna leave you.
Yeah.
So y'all can still be having fun.
Yep.
Still having good sex.
Yep.
And she wants to leave you.
100%.
That's the most idiotic thing I ever heard, and that's a problem. If that's the way it is, that's a problem, man. Because then that kind of makes me mad, because that's asking me what the heck they want. What do they want?
More than sex. It's more than just sex. It's
you give them sex, you give them money, you give them time. They still ain't satisfied.
It's more than that.
That's what the problem is, bro.
More than that.
You gotta keep going, man.
It's more than that. It's more than that.
It's more than that. Name something else more than that.
More than that.
Say what? Taking trips, having sex, spending money, having conversation, quality time.
Helping build their careers, build whatever the dreams are.
Why we gotta build them?
See, there you go. There it is.
They parents already built them when they shot out the cootie. Why we gotta build them? They grow up, they eat, they nurture, they be healthy. They gotta grow themselves.
You're so male chauvinistic right now.
Why we gotta grow them?
You gotta help them.
Why?
If y'all are in a relationship, y'all supposed to help each other, right?
Man, what are they, invalids or something?
But what's the invalid?
Somebody that can't help themselves.
Let me go ahead.
Somebody that you gotta put a pamper on.
Another big word. Let me go ahead and look this up.
You gotta feed them. You gotta pamper them. You gotta tell them what to do. Tell them how to walk.
Invalid.
Tell them how to talk.
I don't think you said that word right. Invalid.
What did I say?
Spell it.
Bro.
I don't think you said it right.
What did you think I said?
Listen, I don't think you said it
right. I didn't
right.
say no implant. I didn't say that. That's not exactly what I said.
What'd you say?
I used the proper word.
What'd you say?
That I'm not using again.
Okay. What'd you say?
Not saying it again.
What'd you say?
I'm not saying it again just in case I said it wrong.
I ain't gonna leave it there. You definitely said it wrong.
But anyway, hold up, time out. If I said it wrong, it's your job as my friend to educate me. What's the proper way to say it so I don't make a fool out of my... Don't look at the pad.
I'm about to look it up.
No, you can't look it up. If you don't even know what I'm saying, how do you know if I said it wrong or not?
I'm going to give you Webster's version.
All right, give me Webster's version.
After I say what I'm going to say. I'm gonna come back to that.
No, I'm confident. I'm 100% confident I said it right.
All right, but you're supposed to help build the woman. That's all I'm saying.
No, you're not.
Help support her and build her.
You support them. You don't build them.
You help build them.
They have to build themselves. They have to have their own options. They have to have their own goals and things that they want to be in life. So you telling me you just find a woman and she's just a shell. She don't know what she want to do in life. She don't know what she want out of life. You got to show them all that stuff. Build them, support them, take care. No, I ain't anybody doing all that. These women got to come right, man. These women got to come together themselves. That way, when y'all meet, it's supposed to be more potent. You supposed to meet a woman that got it going on, a woman that got it going on, meet a man that's got it going on. Y'all put y'all got it going on thing together and y'all keep going.
It's not how that works, man.
That ain't, you know what you're making women sound like? A dead weight. You're making them sound like weight.
Do you know that the woman upgrades a man?
No, don't no woman upgrade no man.
All right, we're going to leave it there, man.
You're crazy if you think a woman upgrades a man.
Okay.
Are you serious?
And you know, behind every successful man, there's a strong woman backing him. Do you know that? There's no successful man out here on the planet.
Where you hear that from, man? Where you read that?
It's facts.
Where did you hear that from?
It's the universe, man. It's how it works. Universal law is how it works.
It sounds cliche, man.
It's not cliche.
It sounds very cliche.
You cannot be successful without the women supporting and backing.
No, you don't need no woman to be no.
Okay.
If you
gotta have a woman.
If you're a man, you don't need a woman for.
You gotta have a woman in your corner, man.
Only thing you need a woman for, if you is a
sex,
man,
right? That's it. Just sex. That's it, right?
That's it. That's it. That's really all you need them for. You don't really need them for anything else. Everything else is distraction. They talk too much. You know they do.
You know what?
They talk too much.
I can always tell when you go through things. I can always tell when you go through things in life.
Talk.
I can always tell you're going through things in life.
I ain't going through nothing.
You're going through something right now.
I ain't going through nothing, man. Going through nothing. Just give me my car, give me the gym, give me a place to lay and get up, wash, get cleaned up, just like that. I'm good.
Whatever company, whatever business, whatever life, whatever house, whatever you do, you need to have a woman supporting you, period, to be successful.
Then you got problems.
Okay.
You got a lot of problems.
All right.
Because if you need a woman supporting you to make you into a man or make
I didn't say make
anything
you into a man.
out of life, then you are.
I didn't say
you
make
are
you a man.
Doomed.
All right.
Doomed.
All right.
A man should build himself to the point where he doesn't need anyone for anything. And then he can start adding people to that.
Listen, he may have a woman typing up his papers, his legal documents. He had a woman doing something.
That ain't a woman. That's a secretary. You can get anybody to do that.
Well, I'm telling you, he's a woman doing something. I'm just giving you an example.
I mean, I ain't saying it ain't good to have a good woman.
Oh, now you
and a strong woman.
Backtrack. Clean up an aisle 9.
Next to you.
Clean up an aisle 9. Clean up.
You know what I'm saying?
Clean up.
She might have to take some shots for you. She might have to do some shooting for you. I ain't saying it ain't, you ain't supposed to have that, but you supposed to be able to, at the point if you lose her, you don't miss no steps. You just keep it pushing. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So, anyway, I forgot my point. I don't know what my point was. So, I'm going to go to another segment. There's a judge in New York, a New York judge. He just got fired for having an OnlyFans.
OnlyFans or OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
He had an OnlyFans account.
Okay.
And it's like, this OnlyFans thing is getting popular, of course.
It's a male judge?
Male judge.
Had an OnlyFans account.
OnlyFans page. Now, supposedly...
That sounds weird.
Supposedly, he didn't get fired for the page, they said. But supposedly, he made a comment and tweeted about somebody in the DA, and he cussed him out on social media, and supposedly he fired from that. Then they found his OnlyFans page. And, but long story short, he got fired for OnlyFans. He got having an OnlyFans page. And he was I guess he might have been a traffic court judge or whatever it was, but he was a whole judge. So they kind of disbarred him now and things like that.
I'm confused about OnlyPage. I thought OnlyPage.
OnlyFans.
Is it an OnlyFans and an OnlyPage?
You know about OnlyPage. I don't know what you know about OnlyPage. I don't know what OnlyPage.
Which one is the one with the girls?
OnlyFans.
Exactly. So he was on OnlyFans?
You could be a guy on OnlyFans,
That's what I'm asking.
For women.
And that's what he was doing?
Nope. They said he was they got explicit pictures and photos blocked out pretty much.
So it's an OnlyFans page with men on it, right? For women. So women can go to an OnlyFans page for men? And I guess they with their shirts off and all that nonsense. Ratchets out and all that. I don't know. I thought it was just a woman thing. Okay.
The woman made it popular. But
okay.
the thing is, this judge gets fired. And some think he's going to get his job back, though.
I don't see why he got fired.
Because that's what we're trying to say.
For having an account. That's all. It's just an account.
Right.
Yeah.
But he was nude, though. Like, people were taking pictures.
He was nude? You left that out? What
do you think OnlyFans page is for?
I just was... Never mind, man.
So,
I was just trying to figure that out with you.
So he had an OnlyFans page.
So he was nude on his OnlyFans.
He was nude on OnlyFans page.
Oh, man.
So they got pictures of him being nude. So people taking pictures, screenshot it, and all like that now, passed around the office.
Oh, so he a weirdo.
I'm saying now people...
Then I think as a judge, it's a possibility. Now, I guess then you're going to say I'm hating because I said he should get fired for that. But no judge should be butt naked on OnlyFans, bro, and you're a man. Now, female judge, okay, I can see that.
Well, he could be doing it for women,
man,
but, you know.
Come on, man. That sound weirdos. That sound like weirdo-ish to me, man.
Just go ahead and say it sounds gay. Just say it. Just say it.
You're trying to make me say.
I sure am because you dance.
Because you keep using the word
because
gay.
you sound because you dancing around it.
All right, does it sound strawberry dackery to me? Yes. It sounds a little strawberry dackery.
Believe it or not, they like you call them gay.
All right.
They rather you call them gay. That's why they call it the whole LGBT. They say call them gay. Call them what they are.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it.
So what?
Yeah, it's gay, man. It's gayer than gay. Gay. I don't know how many times you can say it.
How many times you want to say it?
Gay, man. That's gay, bro. That's super gay.
All right, but you're hilarious, man.
Nah.
So I think this is fake though. But Tyrese is on social media, and his girlfriend they doing this interview, and she pretty much is saying that she really wanted to sleep. She really wanted his friend, rest in peace, Paul Walker, and not Tyrese. And she said that in the interview, he gets mad, and it's like, all right, that ain't cool. But she says, I was really trying to get with your friend, but you just kind of got in the way.
That's funny.
But how would you feel if your girl told you that? Say, you know what, I really wanted to get with your friend. It's somebody right now that's living that life. You know that, right? It's like she wanted the friend, and she ended up with the other guy.
So she ended up telling me that because she was mad, right? That's the only reason a woman going to say something like that to you to try and hurt you. That's the only reason. Well, she going to keep it a secret forever. But when she get upset and mad, probably you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, then she going to say, you know what? I really wanted your friend.
Yeah. So how would you feel about that?
I ain't going to feel no type of way about that.
Would you break up with her?
Nah, because I really wanted her girlfriend.
That's what you going to say to her?
I did. I probably really wanted one of her girlfriends.
You want her girlfriend with the one leg and the one eye?
Nah, her. Nah.
Oh, I can't forget. So the boy Tekashi 6ix9ine, man, he got beat up. Finally.
Bro, did they beat him out his shoes? Or was he just walking around with socks on, man? Did they take his pants too?
Nah, yeah, shorts. So
those were shorts?
Yeah.
I thought he beat him down to his drawers and his socks.
Nah, that's how he looked in Florida.
Man. Oh, that's how they dress?
That's how he dressed in Florida.
So what did he have on? Water shoes or something?
I didn't look at his footwear. I just seen
it looked like he just had on socks, bro.
They started beating him up in the video.
Dang, man.
First, everybody thought it was staged at first. Like
right.
We thought it was staged. Thought it was on his stage, but they definitely was beating him up.
So who walked him out the bathroom? That was his security?
No, that was somebody else.
Well, that was the security making sure he was good.
Well, after
the they wasn't going to beat him up no more.
No, after the beatdown, of course somebody went and got the
to come get him.
The staff. Yeah, I thought it was the staff. Like coming
to
get him.
That was a huge staff.
And
that
then,
boy was me and you put together.
And then somebody coming to get him.
Right.
Probably,
Yeah, that I don't want to say that was funny, man, but that was funny, bro. They gave him some rib shots. They was stomping him.
Well, supposedly everybody was trying to figure out what happened, right?
Right.
shout out to Academics, man. He kind of broke that thing down. On the video. They kept saying, "Keep throwing up my crown, throwing up my crown." So I guess he's throwing up some gang signs or something for Latin kings or something. They were trying to say.
Right.
You heard about that?
Because the Spanish boys, those were Spanish boys that was giving them that work too.
So something might have happened, but I don't think it was smart.
And the boy was like, "I want to be famous."
He's famous now. He's famous going back to jail. He's famous going back to jail because he's all on social media. His profile, they got his profile, everything on social media.
Right.
They say he just came home from doing 8 years. So 9 out of 10, when you do time, you get probation.
Right.
He's probably gonna violate. He's probably going back.
Man, he ain't 6ix9ine ain't pressing charges.
He ain't gotta press charges.
He can't. If he don't press charges, it ain't no violation.
The state will pick that up. This thing went viral on the internet.
Man,
the state will pick that up.
Leave that man alone, man. He ain't
First of all, hold on. I think it's a joke. You said 6ix9ine ain't pressing charges.
Nah, he ain't press charges.
He the biggest rat.
He don't want to be that no more. He tired of being that though.
He's the biggest rat, and now you see his bodyguard telling him something. You can fight for 10K, and if you lose, you die. That's corny mess. I'm just like, whatever, man. I'm like, that's so corny, man. But they beat the brakes off of him.
Yeah, they did that.
I feel bad for the girl that works there. She's getting fired. She's probably fired already.
For what?
She let him in. The one boy, they was in. He let him walk. She let him go in there. No signature, no ID. If somebody come in as a guest, you're supposed to get the ID information. They just came with the bull like with me and just went on back there.
And found him in the bathroom?
They already knew where he was.
They knew he was in the bathroom.
They knew he was in there.
And the girl let them in.
The girl at the front desk, when you watch the video, let him in. That's why I said I feel bad for her.
She ain't getting fired, man.
She out of here.
Nah, for what? What'd she do? She ain't know they was going to do that. She had no idea.
But you still...
They was going to go in there and assault this man.
But the protocol, if you're letting somebody in as a guest, you still got to sign them in. You can't let them walk in. That's what I'm saying. So she'll get fired. She probably thought she was just being nice.
But he real loud, man. He got a lot of mouth for somebody that's so feminine, man. So I mean, hey, he had it coming.
That's how you feel?
He had it coming, man.
He had it coming. That's how you feel. He had it coming.
Ain't no expiration date on disrespect. It'll catch up with you sooner or later.
Yo, you know what's crazy though?
What?
So, Young Thug about to come home for real.
Whoa.
I'm gonna tell you why I say that.
Whoa.
I'm gonna break it all down.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm gonna break it all down.
Okay.
He's on the RICO trial, whatever trial, whatever it is, right? Now, they're saying that Young Thug shot at wife and Lucci's mom, right? And they're also saying that the dude he killed was wife and Lucci's team in the car. They rented the car and everything. And they're also saying that they killed wife and Lucci's manager for smacking his sister. Remember I said that? So, wife and Lucci's supposed to testify and testify about the whole thing. Now he says, I ain't testifying. He says, even through an earthquake, we still stand up. I think that the whole snitching thing is kind of. So if you shoot at my mom, I'm testifying.
So the guy that's not testifying,
if you shoot at my
he's
family,
not facing any jail time. He's just a victim, right?
No, wife and Lucci is the rapper.
Is he facing any jail time?
No, he's testifying against.
That's what I'm saying. He a victim.
All right, but he was locked up. It
ain't like he facing jail time, and they saying
he had jail time
because everybody that faced jail time snitched.
All right, wife and Lucci is his op.
Yeah, so
the reason why they got him is because of the shooting and the killing the dude, getting the rental car.
All right, so put one and one together. Why you think he's not testifying?
Because, no, really why I think it's not doing?
And now think about this before you say it.
I think he's not testifying because he don't want to bring eyes on the situation. And he want to get him in the back end. That's why. He like, listen.
Oh, you think he want to do it himself?
Oh, yeah. You know how that goes. Okay. I mean, I hate to talk like that, but, you know, if you do something to me.
Because a lot of them do that talk.
If you do something to me, I don't want no cops involved. I want you to walk free. I ain't bringing no cameras, no nothing. Because once you do a report, it's eyes involved on it now. Once you got to do a police report, now you got eyes involved on the situation. So that's why you don't do the police reports.
Okay.
That way you can get them.
Sound like a good movie.
Yeah, a real good movie. But what do you think about that situation though? Like, if somebody do something to your mom, are you snitching? Somebody shoot at your mom. Of course you're gonna try to kill him. I know it's you. I'm just saying in general. Just say something happened. He's in jail. I mean, he's fighting the case.
If they got him, yeah, because you ain't gotta wait for him. You ain't gotta get him out here.
Are you gonna take the stand?
You could get him in. Yeah, I'm taking the stand.
So right. So it's okay to snitch if they shoot at your mom.
Yes. Because out here they could run. They could run so many places. In there, they can't go but so far.
So you're saying you'll snitch and then make a phone call and get them
in there. Yeah, easy. They in the box now. So if you got somebody in the box and then you got somebody in the world, it's common sense.
But you'll take that snitch tag?
I want to keep him in there. I want to keep him right where I know he at. I want to keep him where I can find him.
But you'll take that snitch tag?
I don't care about that. What they gonna do? What anybody gonna do?
I'm just saying, you gonna take that snitch?
Yeah, I'm taking it. For my mom, yeah, I'm taking it. Care about none of that.
So that's why I say he coming home. Because if Juan Vellucci don't snitch, there's nobody to really testify.
Well, when he come home,
of course the DA and all that situation, you know what I mean. But rest in peace to his sister. His sister just passed away.
Oh wow! From what?
You know what I mean, nobody knows yet.
Hold up, hold up, man. This is getting the rabbit hole, man. The rabbit hole getting deeper and deeper. Whose sister just passed away?
Young Thug.
Oh, Young Thug. I thought he was about to say the bull. Yeah, I thought his sister. I was like, no reason. Nah, there you go. No, man, they touched his sister. Now they touch him. Like I ain't testifying. But his sister, Young Thug's sister. Passed away.
I got a whole segment, but I can't do it because we gotta get off.
Right.
But what we're gonna talk about is how to get a girl into the friend zone. No, I said that wrong. How to get a girl to be friends with benefits. But that's the whole segment.
I gotta get you right, man. I gotta send you to training. When it comes to that part of the game that you just tried to spit.
Anyway, on that note,
take you to training on that.
On that note,
we need to sit down and discuss that.
Let me look up your word, invalid. What's that word you said? Let's do that right now. Let's close out with the word invalid. How you spell it? How you spell the word? Listen, man, we thank everybody for tuning in, man.
I didn't say invalid.
We thank everybody for tuning in. If y'all new to the channel, man. Yo, listen, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Hit that bell.
Season 2, episode 95 in the books.
Billionnear Radio.
Billions.
Billions. Tripping, bro.